Last time on Ghost of Yotei.
Long ago, the Mongol horde set its eyes upon a small Japanese island. Although greatly outnumbered, a band of brave samurai rode out to face their invaders. The samurai were annihilated, but one fallen warrior rose from the ashes and single-handedly pushed back the Mongols, armed with his katana, the Storm Blade. He cast aside the way of the samurai and adopted what we now call the way of the shinobi. With the Storm Blade in hand and the howling winds at his back, the warrior defeated the Mongols and freed his home. But he also broke the very code that forged him, making him a wanted man by his own people. The samurai who was no longer a samurai had no choice but to flee his home, never to be seen again. No one knows where he went. However, some say he spent his final days here in Ezo.
Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we continue our journey into Ghost of Yotei. Following a lead on a legendary blade, Atsu traveled to the southern tip of Ezo. Here, she found Ugetsu at the entrance of a forgotten shrine. He spoke of the blade's great power. Ascending the forgotten shrine, Atsu encountered a black fox, which showed the way forward. Following the fox through a ravine, Atsu found an old symbol of twin mountains within a circle, before discovering the glade of remembrance where an old haiku was stored. Continuing forward, Atsu found a lost shinobi den in which stored rusted armor and weapons, but more importantly, a rusted iron hook, a saddle that has seen countless battles, and the stag helmet of Clan Sakai. Leaving the den, Atsu finally found the Storm Blade, the sword of Clan Sakai, but it was stolen by the remnants of the Nine Tails. Chasing the thieves led Atsu to the home of the First Shinobi. The home had many relics of an old life. Atsu and the fox pressed forward, finding the grave of the warrior of storm, and dueled the leader of the thieves. The leader stood no chance. The Stormblade was Atsu's, and its power gave Atsu the strength to crush the last of the Nine Tails. With them dead, Ugetsu and the fox appear, and Ugetsu told the story of Jin Sakai. Atsu will use the blade to honor the first ghost and wear his mask to strike fear into the hearts of the cruel. Atsu began this promise with the liberation of Oiso Fishing Village. The ghost's legacy will not be forgotten, and the Onryo will make sure of it. Now, the ghost continues her exploration and liberation of Oshima Coast. Let's do this! For today's chapter, we will continue exploring the Oshima Coast and collecting bounties. But before we do that, we must go to Mad Goro's house. Between last chapter and this chapter, I was clearing out a little bit of fog that I saw nearby the lighthouse when I stumbled upon Mad Goro's house and him screaming. As you will see in a moment with the clip that I'm going to show y'all. So, when that occurred, I had to start the chapter here, so we're going to his house. I was not expecting to see him here in the Oshima Coast, but a pleasant surprise.
Someone's in trouble.
Hold still, we are almost done.
Goro, come out! I know it's you!
Thank you so much. That tooth was killing me.
It was my pleasure. Ah, my old friend.
Don't old friend me. What were you doing to that man?
Helping. You've never known true relief until you've had a rotten tooth yanked from your jaw.
Not everyone appreciates your work. One of your customers put a bounty on you.
You can't perfect a technique without a little trial and error.
Goro,
I only practiced on Ronin.
At long last, found you, tooth breaker! You are a dead man! Lulu, get down here! You're surrounded!
I may be in need of some assistance. See those boxes? They'll give us a little extra fire.
where did... Never mind. Why should I help you?
Friendship?
Try again.
Money.
Don't shoot me this time.
Oh my god, damn. We're actually just having a gunfight here. That is fucking cool.
How many running did you practice on?
As many as it took. I don't know why they're so angry. I got the right truth eventually.
Oh, this is fucking cool. I like this mission. And of course, Mad Goro had to be on our bounty board again. It just makes too much sense. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Is he hiding? Oh no, he's over there. I just missed. Of course I missed.
Just like old times, hmm? You must really like me.
Just hand over the money, Goro.
Come back if you need a tooth removed. Bring your handsome brother, too. Who's next?
And with that, the tooth breaker has been completed. No wonder that bounty looked familiar. That bounty poster. I mean, at least he's doing some good, despite, you know, forcing us to kill like 30 Ronin. At least he's doing something that's not bad, per se. Even though his methods before so were kind of terrible. Like, testing on Ronin as if they were not going to come back after you. But a welcome surprise, and that's how we complete that freaking mission. I should have known with that poster looking a little too, how do you say, similar to Mad Goro in the previous poster he had way back. Also, I'm wondering if we headed to this section here, if we found a Ronin, that'd be like, oh, go this way, I think he was over here. I wonder if we went over here, because this is the actual end of the river, and he's actually over here. Interesting to say the least, but bam, there we go. A surprised visit by Mad Goro. First Shiro, and now Mad Goro. The only person I think left that we have yet to meet a second/third time is that random dude who challenged us to 2 different duels and then ran away after we said no. So I'm wondering if we'll see him again soon at some point. But yeah, that was like I said, surprising but a welcome one. So I was clearing out the last bits of fog over here, and I think that is a pillar of the fallen. And to get to it, we have to do some parkour. I'm curious what kind of sword kit this will be and how it will look. Okay, I like it, I'm liking the white contrast compared to the brownish, reddish rust. Raven Fortress. Interessante. Let's take a look at it. Where will it be? There it is. Lord Ishiguro's sword kit. A defense unbroken, he denied Saito his skills. He fell, his gaze across the ocean, yearning for home. And I gotta say, yeah, it looks good. It is a solid sword kit. I like it. Like I said, the white contrasting with the brownish, reddish, rusty looking leather of the sheath, and the goldish copper, whatever kind of metal that is, that's at the middle to bottom section of the sheath is also pretty cool. Another solid sword kit. And there we go. Now we can just jump and not break our legs. There we go. So, as you saw with that previous little clip, and now here, as I was clearing out this fog that was right here, I found this, Joyo Tea House. Now, I assume it's just a tea house, but granted, there probably is a side mission attached to it. So I'm going to hold off on actually going into the tea house, but I just wanted to show y'all off that. So now I can go clear out the little bits of random fog that's still left. So, yeah, once I do that, then we'll come back to the tea house. Alright, I'm back at the tea house. Let's see if anything occurs here.
I heard Muneji the Bone Crusher was captured.
Who would be brave enough to stand up to him?
Maybe the Onryo.
The Oni's dead. Ah, good riddance.
Yeah, I did both of those.
Over here, traveler. Welcome to Joyo Tea House. We offer rest and the finest leaves in Ezo.
You're still open amid the invasion?
We reached an understanding with the dragon's invading forces. Food and tea is freely given, and our lives are not taken. The best a humble tea house can do to survive.
I mean, it is fair. That's kind of how it was back in the day, just about anywhere. Civilians, peasants, farmers, merchants, whoever it was, usually they, unless they had like some protection of their own, usually just did whatever the occupying force told them to do. There were definitely accounts of resistance throughout different conflicts, but it is very much more safe to do one thing than another. I'm curious though, there must be more to this place than just...
Looks like we have a real warrior here.
Indeed. This place is big enough for like both a stealth section and a fight, so I feel like we have to come back here at some point for something. But either way, let's go inside. Maybe something can trigger once we go inside.
May I offer you some tea, stranger? One drop of tea can cleanse the soul.
Sure.
I'll try something sweet.
Khan Matsumaya will not abandon us.
You are young and hopeful, but those foreign guns have changed the game.
A war is only lost when its people stop fighting back.
Are you hiding any secret weapons I don't know about?
A lady would never tell.
And see, that's the other side of the argument. Like, ooh, we just got a whole spirit. Thank you for that. But yeah, that's the whole other side of that. Like, you did a lot of the things...
Apologies, but customers are not allowed in the attic.
Oh yeah, there's definitely something up there for us at some point. I wonder if we can actually get up there via the roof. Not this side. Maybe on this side.
May I request you get off our roof now? It is unseemly.
How did you see me? This could just be stealing. But that scroll looks like something. It is almost ready. The dragon's armorers thought themselves so smart, but I, Genji, Grand Armorer of Samurai, have outdone them. Time to drink and celebrate at Bentenport. To my golden years, not as far behind me as I thought. Oh! This is related to that mission that we got for Genji. Interessante. So nothing else of note from here, it seems like, but that... Good thing we went up there. That means something with Genji's going... Something definitely is going on with Genji. I think we could go over there now, just actually see. Yeah, let's go.
On their way to the tea house now.
Ginji, it's not safe out here. The dragon's men could find you.
Gotta love the moment when I go between clips to head to missions, I find something like this, Genji, here. Outside of where I expected to see him for his mission.
I won't stand by while Saito starts another needless war. I'm trying to safeguard lives, but I made a mistake. Please, I need your help.
What happened?
I made a new kind of armor. One that can aid its wearer when facing Clan Saito's guns. Unfortunately, I boasted too loudly to the wrong person. These days, you can't trust anyone over tea.
Now the dragon's men are after the armor. And you.
The armor's hidden at a tea house. The owner managed to appease the dragon's men with gifts of food and drink. But there's not much time. I can get you inside if you hide in those barrels.
What's wrong with the front door?
Too many bystanders. I've already endangered innocent people because of my pride. I have to fix this.
When we're done, I want this new armor.
Pride before tea.
So how exactly are you getting us past the dragon's men?
Saito has been trying to capture armorers like me all over Ezo. I'm going to surrender and offer to join their side.
That is a terrible plan.
Too late.
Ginji! Glad you can join us.
I'm here to cooperate.
We shall see. Put him in the attic. We will question him when our commander arrives.
Doesn't look like they found the armor yet. I need to take these soldiers out before they hurt Ginji.
So I was actually correct. So his mission, Pride before tea, I would assume going over here, basically would reveal that we have to go this way to go to the tea house. That's what I assumed. So we kind of skipped a step, surprisingly. Granted, I feel like finding him here or here probably would have led to the same result. Like, you need to help me. And we'll have that same blackout cutscene, and then we'll end up here. Anyway, that's why I assume, granted, I love how you can start the same type of mission in several different ways. It's not like that for every side mission, but definitely at least some of them I've noticed you could start the mission a little different depending on where you were near the mission. But yeah, Genji let himself be captured at the Joyo Tea House to get me inside. I need to clear the dragon's forces and help Genji retrieve his new armor. And we'll get the new armor for completing this mission. And I think we'll try to stay stealthy for the moment, since I have no idea what kind. Oh, they... Well, I guess no stealth this time. Oh, there you are.
You are the one who killed the Oni.
And now you join them. How dare you shoot my homie?
That's all of them. I need to help Ginji.
Well, that could have been more stealthy, but we got the job done.
Die, Onyo!
Ow! Man, just for that. That's todo.
Help me out of these ropes.
Where did you hide the armor?
I told the owners to put it with the good stuff.
Sake?
Tea. And by the smell of it, we're in the right place. The armor must be here somewhere. It'll look similar to the enemy's armor, but 5 times lighter.
Nothing here. More tea.
Glad tidings on any other day.
I assume it's over here with all the other bandages and or clothing.
There's something in here. I found the armor.
Good, because their commander just arrived. Put that on. It won't stop a bullet, but I labored day and night to make that armor as light as clothing. It should free up your movement so you can deflect their shots with your katana.
Guess we'll have to test it in battle.
The Onyo! I came for the armorer, but you are a bigger prize. Shoot her down!
Hold L1 while wearing Genji's armor to block bullets. Oh, that's fucking cool.
Atsu! Are you alright?
The armor works. It will save lives. You should be proud.
My pride is what got us into this mess. But it is all I had left after so much war.
You have more than pride. You have kindness. Not everyone can say the same.
Keep the armor. An Onryo shouldn't fear the sting of a bullet. I will make more for Clan Matsumae. It won't win them the war.
But it might help them survive it.
And with that, Pride Before Tea has been completed. We protected Genji, and we have a new set of armor to utilize.
This tea's not bad.
And it keeps you awake. I need my eyes open and my mind crisp to work on Clan Matsumaya's armor. Stay safe, Atsu.
You too, Ginji.
A word, friend?
Sure.
I just wanted to thank you for saving us from the Dragon's men.
You were brave to help Ginji fight back, but if I were you, I'd lay low for a while.
Of course.
Indeed. You have anything to say, good sir? No? Alright. Alright, let's check out the armor. Definitely gonna have to swap it out from loadout 1. But in the brightness with the screen, it looks pretty cool. I like it. I like that it's mostly black, with a little bit of straw and a little bit of blues here and there, and tiny bits of yellowish gold. Let's see, the current dye is Gunfire Bulwark. Under fire we ride. I like the helmet. I don't know what it reminds me of, but with the big plume part, I don't know what it reminds me of, but obviously this lower portion of it is just classic samurai. Then we have the Genji's Guard Mask. Face the end of a barrel and live. It's an alright mask. I like it, but I think there's better masks. Then the armor itself, a prototype crafted by Genji the Armorer to protect its wearer from incoming gunfire. Increase Tane Gashima reload speed by a minor amount, blocking deflects incoming bullets, and incoming projectiles inflict less damage by a major amount, which is quite useful. So if you do get shot, you could potentially survive regardless, especially on this difficulty. I'll admit I did have a little bit of a tough time on that fight for, not surprisingly, the guns, but some of the enemies that came by. But it definitely will help you against kunai guns and arrows. And we can upgrade it multiple times. But it looks like it actually does not have any different versions of the armor after you upgrade it. Which is a-okay, because it's a decent armor. I'm definitely gonna probably equip it to my loadout like 4 or 3 or 2 or something like that in a little bit. Definitely useful. I might actually use it, unironically, when we go to Guns and Consequences, which I might do in this chapter as well, because it just kind of fits the theme of now we can deflect bullets, why don't we get another gun to add upon that. But yeah, pretty good mission overall. It's kind of cool that we're able to bypass going all the way to Ben 10 Port to start the mission, and we're able to do it close by. I have a feeling if we went to Ben 10 Port, a similar cutscene would have occurred, and we would have still ended up where we were doing and how we did everything. But overall, pretty cool. Alright, I fixed my loadout 1, and I made loadout 3 with the new armor, but I changed out the helmet for the stag helmets, as well as for the ghost mask, because I thought they kind of fit pretty nicely with the armor itself. Mostly, and plus I didn't really care too much about the helmet and the mask, but the main armor itself looks pretty cool, so that's why I changed out a few things overall. I still think it works pretty solidly, especially since some of the shoulder armor / upper arm armor is similar in design to how the stag helmet does it. But yeah, I made it to Ben 10 Ports because I wanted to upgrade our armor with Genji. The real question is, where is he? Because I didn't see him previously here, so I have to find him. You know what, let's teleport to him. Probably be easier to do that.
My hammer is ready.
Okay, I see. I see. He's to the right of the tower. Good to know.
Ginji.
Ah, is your armor in need of a master craftsman?
Alright, let's upgrade the armor, shall we? So the first version is like this. Second version increases the reload speed by a moderate amount, which is pretty good. 650 mon is required.
I'm constantly surprised by my own skills.
For level 2, the level 3 upgrade, blocking deflects incoming bullets and grants a minor amount of spirit versus just blocking bullets, which is actually quite useful. And it costs 1100 mon, 10 textiles, and 20 gun parts.
Now that's good work right there.
Then with this version, incoming projectiles inflict less damage by a massive amount, so that's the final upgrade we can get. It costs 2000 mon, 20 textiles, and 10 rare metals.
Aren't you lucky we met?
And voila, technically, we were given the full upgraded version of the armor in terms of appearance during that side mission, but if somehow we didn't, this is how it worked. We wouldn't have the helmet, and then we do get the helmet, then we get the mask in the final version.
What are you thinking?
And we could also get a Sovereign's Guard version, which I assume just gives a little bit more purple instead of the bluish to it. I do like the bluish ropes, and I think the mask actually is also orange, which I think makes the mask look better overall. And you know what? I'm gonna buy it. Also, we had
Coming
69
right up.
flowers.
Come back for tea sometime.
Of course. But there we go. We upgraded the armor. And now we are going to go to find Matchlock Murata. Guns and Consequences. Oyuki mentioned a gunsmith, Matchlock Murata, has a workshop near the Karasu River. He could build me a pistol, and our rewards will be the Tanzu-su. Ooh, that's hard to say. Tanzu-su, because ZU and TSU, at least in a more English way to say it, it's pronounced similar. Well, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced slightly different, and obviously in Japanese, but Tanzu-su is how I can pronounce it in my best way with my decent English, I guess. But yeah, there we go. We'll head that way now. Okay. Oh, there might be that building. Matchlock Murata's workshop. Why does... Is he good? I don't see him out there, so he might be inside his place.
Help me.
Oh, damn.
What happened?
One of my customers shot me. Should have seen it coming.
We need to burn that wound, then bandage it.
You a healer?
I've dealt with gunshots before.
Get me some sake. It's on a shelf nearby.
That wound needs more than sake.
It's for courage. Going to need it. There's a ramrod over there. Still hot. This is going to hurt, isn't it?
It's not going to feel good. Ready?
Yes. On the count of 3.
1, 3.
Guns and Consequences.
You need to work on your bedside manner. But, thank you.
The man who did this, you said he was a customer.
His name is Unosuke. Works for Lord Saito. I built him a pistol. My best work. When I had second thoughts about selling it,
He turned it against you.
Unosuke and his gang do as they please.
I could deal with him. For a price.
I may take you up on that. But first, I need some air. Come with me to my workshop. Business has been good. Clan Saito is hungry for firearms.
The Matsumai lost a lot of men to those guns. And now, the dragon's forces are tearing the coast apart.
I offered to sell to the samurai, but they don't have gunpowder or ammunition. That monster shot my horse.
With the gun you made.
I sell my work to whoever has the money to buy it. But after today, I may have to rethink that. Unosuke must be stopped. Find him, and you can take the pistol I made Unosuke as payment.
I have a matchlock already.
That rifle is built for range, but up close. You'll want my pistol. Shorter barrel, quicker handling.
You know your firearms.
They don't call me Matchlock Murata because I'm well versed in swords.
The pistol's fair payment. Where do I find Unosuke?
He and his gang took up at the farmstead northeast of here.
I'll pay them a visit.
Before you go, I can fix up your rifle if you like.
Oh. I assume he's... I won't say he's the only one that probably can upgrade our pistol, but... Or rifle, but... It would be nice to upgrade it. So now it'll unlock shrapnel ammo. No upgrade to the damage, as I've mentioned previously. It costs 3,000 coins and 20 gun parts. Makes sense.
How about that?
And now we can increase the damage by a massive amount, even though it's technically not the full damage bar, which is a little weird, I'll say, but either way. It costs 5,000 coins, 50 metals, and 30 gun parts.
You got it.
We can also upgrade our capacity for pretty much all of it. So we might as well. For the bullets, we'll get from 3 to 4 with 300 mon.
A fair trade, I would say.
And then from 4 to 5 for 400 mon and 30 metals.
There you go.
And then from 5 to 6 for 625 mon, 20 rare metals, and 20 rare wood.
That will be useful for you.
And then for shrapnel bullets, we can go from 2 to 3 for 400 mon and 30 metals.
Be careful with that.
And it looks like the next one, instead of 3 bullets, we'll get 4, and increase shrapnel spread by a minor amount. Ooh! I think that's the first time I've seen one that does a capacity that also increases the damage. Interesting. It costs 625 mon, 20 rare metals, and 20 rare wood.
For you, I will always cut a deal.
Thank you, good sir. Special ammunition for the Matchlock rifle. Bullets explode on impact, slowing enemies and making them vulnerable to all melee weapons. Will be quite useful, actually. Good thing we got this armor, because I have a feeling we're gonna get shot at a lot if we don't stay stealthy. Oh yeah, he's now added to the wolf pack. Matchlock Murata, a tinkerer with a love for firearms. Matchlock Murata has a blind eye when it comes to the destructive nature of his passion. At least, his skill crafting and modifying guns is unmatched. I mean, now he probably does have a little bit of a, be like, oh damn, these things really do be fucking up people. But yeah, there we go. Now, it looks like, I would assume the mission is for this, actually here, or is it just the farm north of the actual village slash the hills? Well, we'll see in a moment. Alright, I'm near the mission, as you can see, but I noticed that this samurai here is getting shot at by some enemies, so I'm going to try to deal with these enemies real quick, as if they don't seem to notice me.
quite a woman. I owe you my life, and the reward. It's not much, but maybe it will buy you a drink.
You're almost as bold as Saito's men.
Almost. Stay safe out there, stranger.
Enough to buy you a drink gives me 450 mon. I'm pretty sure that's more than enough. Oh, shoot.
You and me.
You're the one killing the Yotei.
Didn't even give you the chance.
Come.
Alright, now we should be able to get to where we need to go by going this way.
Murata said Unosuke would be at a farmstead near here. Or beyond.
I mean, indeed, he will be armed.
This looks like the place. Tadaki the Terrible must be around here somewhere.
Wait. Are we about to kill two birds with one stone, or is he actually over this way?
She must be right.
He might be over here, actually.
Look how scared they are! I love this thing.
Bastard. The homestead. No.
What was that?
Please.
Leave them alone!
What? Who the hell are you?
Your worst fucking nightmare, bastardo.
You won't die!
Ow. Yeah.
Scare me. I'll smell it. Help. You are Yonryo?
That's a bad wound. Does it hurt?
Please, show mercy!
Not so brave without your pistol.
You want it? It's yours!
Get up!
But you kill me!
I'll give you the same chance you gave to that family.
I won't be hunted like an animal!
Ooh, hold L R2 and then
You're worse than an animal.
and with that, we have our pistol now, the Tanzutsu, the new quick-fire weapon. I wonder if we could use this in standoffs. It would be quite hilarious if we could.
I'm sorry.
Rest in peace, I avenged you. And now I'm going to technically rob you. Which is fucked up if you think about it. But now we have a pistol. And now I assume, yep, we have to go back to talk to him. So, okay, I was wrong. I had a feeling he was in this village. But no, he was actually just slightly above it. So we definitely will come back for this soon enough. Now we can actually take a look at our firearm. Matchlock pistol that pierces any defense, inflicts moderate range damage and stagger damage. Shoot an enemy actively attacking to perform a parry pistol. Wow. Matchlock pistol that pierces any defense, inflicts moderate range damage and stagger damage. I love how it says the same thing twice. But we can upgrade its bullet capacity to, it looks like 6. And we have multiple upgrades we can do for it, but we need a lot of gun parts for all of that. But it will increase the stagger damage, regular damage, and stagger damage. Alright. Now, let us head back to Mr. Matchlock Murata to tell him the good/tragic news. We have the pistol, but a family had to die for it, unfortunately.
You are back! Did you find Unosuke?
He was using a family as target practice.
No.
Still want to sell to Clan Saito?
I didn't know this would happen.
You knew what kind of man he was. But you made that pistol for him anyway.
I tried not to sell. But you're right. There is blood on my hands.
The next time someone like Unosuke comes to call, remember that family.
They will never be far from my mind. At least I know that pistol is in good hands now. If you need any improvements to it, come to my shop.
And with that, Guns and Consequences has been completed. And Loki, a small commentary about, yeah, you shouldn't be selling it to people that are very sketchy. Because they could kill people.
Those guns of yours. Put me to work.
Why do you have to say it like that? And we can't upgrade the pistol itself, but we can upgrade its bullets, since we do have the resources for that. So we're gonna do that. So from 3 to 4, 300 mon needed.
You got it.
From 4 to 5, we need 400 mon and 30 metals.
A fair trade, I would say.
And from 5 to 6, we need 625 mon, 20 rare metals, and 20 rare wood.
For you, I will always cut a deal. What should I do next?
Upgrade my pistol for free, but you won't do that. But there we go. We just got, I wouldn't say the best armor in the game by any chance, but it's definitely very useful in this region, most likely, because of how many enemies have guns in this area. So we're definitely going to be using it a lot more. And I'm not sure how useful the pistol is going to be overall. It might be good at its standoffs because, let's actually take a look. Oh yeah, standoff unlock pistol. So at the end of a standoff, we can press R1 to prompt to kill an additional dude with a pistol. That is actually pretty good. So the pistol seems like it's going to be good for standoffs and maybe just a random quick fire shot. But we'll see as time goes on how useful it will be. It definitely is going to be good. But it's definitely going to be, say, probably a little weaker than a kunai, since a kunai can target multiple enemies. This can blind a couple, this can also blind a couple, and etc., etc. But I think it's also probably almost as effective, depending on the target you use it on. It'd probably be good on a big guy, a brute, or maybe even a leader. It'll probably be that very good on those guys specifically, but we'll see. It's obviously a good addition to our arsenal, so... yeah, there we go. And with that, we conclude today's chapter of our journey into Ghost of Yotei. I hope you all enjoyed today's chapter as much as I did. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.